de Con Todo suena claro y mapuersa estación de radio na entero Weste Mindanao. RPN D-Triple-X Radio Ronda Zamboanga. Este, el estación que tauwi kada lolo y lola, tauwi kada papang y mamang, el radio que hace despertar y dormir con el mga vivientes sambuangueño durante el mga pasao generación. Tabiraya, el RPND XXX 1008 kHz, el Radio Ronda, na ciudad de Zamboanga. Suena, balance, mapuerza. Este, el RPND XXX, Radio Ronda Zamboanga.
Boom, papaya, white rose papaya, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, puti ka, in 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah. White rose papaya.
New White Rose Papaya. May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom, puti ka, white rose papaya, yeah, 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 yeah.
Papaya puti, papaya fast. White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa Pride Anti-Bac Detergent, linis ang labada, knock out ang bakterya.
Stop ang germs sa Pride with Antibac. Linis ang labada, knockout ang bakterya.
Ang Pride Anti-Bac ay may germ knockout action. Kills 99.9% of germs sa damit ng pamilya.
Stop ang germs sa Pride with Antibac. Linis ang labada, knockout ang bakterya.
Pride Anti-Bac Detergent. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Pride Bar, hindi lang puti, kisla puti.
Pag nilaban sa Pride Bar Blue, ang puting damit ay magiging
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
sa Pride Bar Blue. Pwedeng hindi na ako magtina, anyel o bleach. Dahil ang Pride Bar Blue ay may power whitener na nanunuot sa bawat hibla. Kaya ang damit ay kisla puti at panayin pa sa kamay.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Pride Bar Blue with power whitener. Di lang puti, kisla puti. Pride Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang.
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
Dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya,
I-shield mo.
laban ng antivirus.
I-shield mo.
Shield That Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado,
I-shield mo.
pamilyang protektado.
I-shield mo.
Shield That Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS. Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-smart dishwashing paste. Pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galingan sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 dishwashing paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
Smart dishwashing paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Para sa damit na ka-bloom sa bango, subukan ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat Farm. Bangong gumagabloom. Charm Fat Farm.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Stay Fresh Technology. Damit ay ka-blue sa bango.
Charm that bond, bangong kumaka-blue. Charm that bond, damit ay may bango ng sandibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
RPN Radio Philippines Network. Radyo Ronda.
Triple X Zamboanga.
Member, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Narito ang ulat ni Paige Javier.
Mariing itinanggi ni dating PNP Deputy Chief for Operations, Police Lieutenant General Benjamin Santos Jr. na sangkot siya sa di umano'y cover-up ng malaking haul ng shabu noong Oktubre. Sa press briefing kasama ng kanyang abogado, sinabi ni Santos na nagulat siya sa pagdawit ng kanyang pangalan ni Interior Secretary Benher Abalos. Aniya, hindi raw siya binigyan ng pagkakataon na magpaliwanag.
Relying only on CCTV footage with no due process or further consultations, Secretary Abalos, however well-meaning he may have been, implicated my name in the purported irregular bypass operation. I strongly deny any involvement in whatever impropriety or infraction of law or standard operating procedures, if there are any.
Pinapunta raw siya roon ni PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin para batiin ang team sa malaking drug haul. Galing daw siya sa kanyang birthday party bago siya dumating nung pasado alas 6 ng gabi kung kailan tapos na ang buy-bust operation. Una nang sinabi ni dating PNP Drug Enforcement Group Director Brigadier General Narciso Domingo, humingi sila ng clearance kay Santos para sa follow-up operation.
The nitty-gritty of the operations, wala akong alam doon. Okay? Kaya ko lang naman ininsist na si Mayo kasi nakita ko yung ID ni Mayo doon sa vault, sa loob ng vault. No. Yun ang reason ko, sinabi, eto na ito, hulihin nyo to.
Hindi naman direktang masagot ni Santos kung alam niyang naroon si Police Master Sergeant Rodolfo Mayo sa loob ng nakaparadang gray na SUV sa harap ng lending office. Ang malinaw lang anya, gusto niyang maklaro ang kanyang pangalan bago siya magretiro ngayong taon.
Ngayon, I'm already relieved, wala na po akong ginagawa, wala na po akong pesto, wala na po akong influence. So hindi ko ngayon alam, sa totoo lang, kung ako'y maglilib ba.
Nauna nang iginiit ni Narciso Domingo at ni PIDEG Special Operations Unit 4A Chief Colonel Julian Olonan na ginawa lang nila ang kanilang trabaho. Anila, imbis na ikatuwa ang malaking haul ng shabu, minasama pa ito.
We assure you that there was no attempted cover-up here. Yun man po ang iniisip ng karamihan ng PIDEG. Kami ay nag-cover up sa pinaggagawa, mga maling pinaggagawa ng mga tao namin. That is not true.
My conscience is very clear. Wala po kami kasalanan dito.
Nakatakdang magbigay ng pahayag si General Azurin sa Lunes, isang linggo bago siya magretiro. Nauna niyang sinabi na suportado nito ang laban kontra ilegal na droga at nangakong patuloy na lilinisin ang hanay ng mga pulis. Paige Javier, CNN Philippines.
Himayin pa natin ang issue na ito. Makakasama natin live si dating PNP Deputy Chief for Operations, Police Lieutenant General Benjamin Santos Jr. or Benji Santos. Magandang gabi sa iyo, General Benji. Thank you very much for being here.
Good evening po, Ma'am Pia.
Okay, well, let's begin with this, no? Kanina sa press conference nyo this morning, and si Senator Bato, nakausap ko kagabi sa Politics as Usual, ang pinopoint out niya yung report ng PIDEA, no? Sabi niya at sinabi nyo na nung nakarating kayo dun sa scene ng operation, that you insisted na arestuhin si Mayo, Sergeant Mayo, arestuhin or to re-arrest dahil nga na-uncuff, no? How did that happen? Pakikwento lang po.
Actually po, when I arrived at the scene, kasi I was instructed by the Chief PNP to go there, so I went there, of course. Tiningnan ko muna yung mga evidences. Siyempre, titingnan ko yung ating mga nahuli. Ang inabutan ko lang doon, yung isang caretaker, which is yung si Atadero.
Okay.
Okay, then I went up, tinignan ko yung mga ebidensya natin na nahuli, which is yung mga drug seize. Kasi ang initial report was, you go there, merong 600 kilos na nahuli ang PIDEG. So I went there. So
600 kilos, yung pala
Yes.
990.
yes, ma'am. So when I went there, I did my mental calculation. So tiningnan ko po yun, nakita ko yung suitcase, binuhat ko pa nga yung suitcase eh. To really determine kung 50 kilos yung isang suitcase, then the sacks na nakapile siya, and then yung laman ng mga laman ng mga volts. So based on my assessment, I realized na hindi lang 600 kilos. It's more than 600 kilos. And I surmised na it's almost a ton. Okay, assuming that each sack is weighing 50 kilos. Yun po yung assumption ko eh. Then, napunta ako sa kabilang kwarto, merong maliit na bolt doon. All the bolts are open eh. Pagdating ko, bukas na yung bolt. So nagtataka ako, sino ang nagbukas ng bolt?
At ano yung laman nun?
Ang
Yung
laman
drugs
ng
o
bolt
pera?
is yung malalaking bolt, yung mga gun bolt na malalaki, ang laman po noon, nakasalangsang po doon yung mga droga.
Okay.
Okay. Pero yung maliit na bolt, mga document po ang laman po noon. So, yung mga documents, tiningnan ko.
What were these documents?
IDs, mga notes.
Okay.
So, nandun yung ID ni Mayo.
Okay. So you already knew who Mayo was? He seems to have been very well known in the PNP.
Actually, hindi ko kilala si Mayo from Adam.
Okay. Okay.
Kasi hindi naman kami nag-encounter in any field in the Philippine National Police. Remember, ma'am, 227,000 po ang policeman natin.
Yes.
It's very impossible na makilala ko lahat ng tao po.
Pero as an aside, si Senator Batos, kagabi, sabi nga niya, nung Chief PNP siya, isa daw si Sergeant Mayo na quote-unquote pinatapon niya sa Mindanao.
Yes.
Tapos nakabalik.
Hindi ko po alam yun, ma'am. But,
Okay. Okay. So, why did you do this? Why did you say na isama niyo si Mayo? What happened?
Kasi when I asked them, who opened the vault? Yung operatives po natin, I asked them, who opened the vault? Hindi po sila sumagot. Then, I saw the ID of Mayo. Sabi ko, ito na to. Nasaan to? Hulihin nyo to. At i-inquest nyo, isama nyo sa inquest.
Okay. Did you know already at that point in time na hindi dapat siya isasama daw?
On the operation side, ma'am, wala po akong alam sa operation side, yung actual operation and everything. No?
Oo. So hindi mo alam, walang nagsabi sa'yo, sir, hindi namin isasama yan kasi gagawin namin siyang asset para makahuli pa kami ng isa pa na mas malaki. Walang nagsabi sa'yo na ganoon. Nobody texted you, nobody called you, nobody came up to you in that area at that time at nagsabi ng ganoon.
Well, the only reason I came there, I went there because the Chief PNP instructed me to go there and to congratulate our men for a job well done.
Okay, okay. But why is it, ang sabi ni Gerald Domingo, meron siyang mga sinasabi na alam kasi ni Chief PNP to, and then binanggit ka na nga na kailangan, ano ba to, ikaw ang kinukote kung bakit hindi daw siya isama sa ganoong kaso. Bakit ganoon ang lumilitaw? Bakit ganoon ang ganoon? Because it's very different from your version. No? So, one of you is telling the truth, one of you is lying.
I'm
one
really
is-
puzzled, no?
Yeah.
Puzzled talaga ako when I saw his interviews na sinabi niya na hindi ko matandaan kung ano, if he asked me na clearance. I think the word is clearance, no? For you in the ground, I was a ground commander before. I never asked clearance sa taas.
In other words,
because
yes,
it's your duty.
Yeah.
You are a senior officer and you should know what to do.
You're solely responsible.
You're solely
Are you
responsible.
saying, General Santos, na hindi nagpaalam sa'yo si General Domingo, hindi niya sinabi sa'yo, hindi siya humingi ng clearance sa'yo? At all?
Hindi ko po matandaan kung humingi siya ng clearance
Wait,
sa akin.
what do you mean by hindi niyo matandaan?
Kasi walang hindi ko ibig sabihin na when I went there, ang gagawin ko lang talaga is to congratulate them and to check,
Pat on
di
the
ba?
back, parang
Yes, di ba?
Yeah, but no. But
Pero
now you're
kung
saying you
sinasabi
don't
niya, during that time,
remember. Oo.
kasi nung umakyat ako, nag-usap kami. Nag-usap kami, no? Nag-usap kami. Nag-brief siya ng konti.
Okay.
But hindi ko pinapansin yung kasi that's not my job.
So you weren't really listening nung nagbi-briefing
No,
siya.
no.
So is it possible na sa briefing na yun, sinabi niya, Sir, hindi namin isasama tong si Mayo kasi pwede pa siyang maging asset dun sa isa pang mas malaking operation.
Hindi.
No.
No, hindi
Okay.
pwede yun. Kasi nga, kung sinabi niya sa akin yun, bakit ko i-insist na isama ito nga?
Oo.
Nung nakita ko yung ID, sabi ko, ito ito nagbukas doon, sigurado. Ito yung, kasi nasa loob sa ng vault eh.
Oh, no, or is it possible because maybe he might have said that to you and that is why you said nung nabuksan yung vault at nakita mo yung vault na may laman ng ID ni Mayo, that's when you insisted na, dapat isama to.
In the first
Is that
place,
possible?
in the first place, Ma'am Pia, it's the operation of PIDEG.
Right.
Wala po akong kinalaman doon.
Yeah.
I'm the Deputy Chief PNP for Operations. No? So, kung hihingi mo siya ng clearance sa akin, I will grant it provided that he put it into writing. Whatever case operation plan and no, normal yun sa amin eh. If it's an intelligence operation, meron pong case operation plan, ina-approve po namin yun.
Oo. So, General Benji, which one is it? Hindi nyo matandaan na sinabi niya or posibleng nasabi niya habang paakyat kayo ng second floor at nabanggit niya?
Ay, hindi po. Hindi. Nag-usap po kami sa taas eh.
Okay.
Kaya hindi po doon sa baba.
Okay,
Doon po kami
so
sa taas.
nung nagkausap kayo at nagbi-briefing siya, posibleng nasabi niya at hindi lang
niya
kayo
pa nabanggit.
nakikinig?
Hindi niya pa nabanggit yun.
Hindi niya nabanggit. For sure. Now you're sure. Okay. Also, because what's important here is that other factor na pinapunta ka ni Chief PNP, and that is why there are speculations now, and that is why Domingo is talking like that and the other officer, na parang lumalabas na ang tingin nila may clearance na galing sa inyo tapos kayo yung pinadala ni Chief PNP. So para bang lumalabas, although hindi nila sinabi yung salita, parang nanga-arbor. So paano na ngayon?
Ngayon kung papapansin niyo, ma'am, nung dumating ako, kung titingnan natin yung CCTV, nung dumating ako, pinakawalan na nila eh. O ginamit na nila.
Bago pa kayo dumating?
Bago pa ako dumating. So it's impossible na sasabihin niya sa akin na nagpaalam siya sa akin.
Okay.
Kasi wala pa ako doon sa scene.
Alright. Okay. Sige, John Benji, thank you very much for being here. Sorry, ubos na yung oras natin. But I guess this is a challenge for you. Magre-retire na po kayo sa Oktubre at si Chief PNP sa next Monday na April 24. No? And this is something all retiring generals don't want to happen.
Yes,
right, sir?
Yes,
Oo. Okay. So salamat sa iyo, General Benji Santos, dating PNP Deputy Chief for Operations. Maraming salamat sa iyo, sir. Samantala, sa ibang balita, sapat ang supply ng bigas sa bansa. Yan ang pagtitiyak ng Pangulong Marcos at tumatayong Agriculture Secretary. Pero sinabi rin niya na mababa ang buffer stock ng National Food Authority o yung pasobrang stock ng bigas. Halos 17 million metric tons ang supply outlook ng DA ngayong taon. Kasama riyan ang 1.5 buwang sobrang supply, pero dapat kasing umaabot sa 3 buwan ang buffer stock ng bigas para na rin mapababa ang presyo nito.
Paplano kami kung kailangan mag-import, kung kailangan magparami ng buffer stock sa NFA dahil masyado nang mababa. Yun lang ang nakita namin problema, mababa ang buffer stock ng NFA.
Pero para sa agriculture group na Sinag, hindi naman kailangan mag-angkat ng bigas. Tuloy-tuloy daw kasi ang private importation. Question ng grupo, palay ang bilhin sa mga magsasaka at ipagiling sa local millers. Dagdag pa ng Sinag, hindi dapat laging pag-angkat ang solusyon dahil foreign traders at importers lang ang nakikinabang doon. Susunod, makabagong anti-tank weapons system ibinida ng Estados Unidos sa Balikatan exercises at suspect sa leaked documents ng Pentagon inaresto ng FBI. Yan at marami pang iba sa pagbabalik ng Newsnight.
verse was the ultimate, but there's more. Dahil tinawag ko ako ng Panginoon for a major purpose. To guide the youth, help communities, and to bring others closer to Him. Kaya I take care of my health through proper diet, exercise, and MX3 capsule. I am ready to serve. Kasi para sa Panginoon, hindi lang ako fourth runner-up. First place ako sa puso niya.
Mahalagang paalala, ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Bago ako magmahal ng iba, mamahalin ko muna ang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-ibig regular savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
Ito ang News Night sa CNN Philippines. Sumasabak ngayon sa live fire exercises sa Tarlac ang mga tropa ng Pilipinas at Estados Unidos bago nito ibinida ng Amerika ang makabago nilang anti-tank weapon system sa balikatan exercises sa Nueva Ecija. May ulat ang aming senior correspondent David Santos.
Sa kasagsagan ng gyera sa Ukraine, malaki raw ang naiambag sa kanilang depensa ng mga armas na galing sa mga kaalyadong bansa. Kabilang dito, ang Javelin anti-tank missiles ng Estados Unidos na sa unang pagkakataon ay ipinamalas ang bagsik dito sa Pilipinas sa pamamagitan ng balikatan exercise. Sa Fort Magsaysay Firing Range sa Palayan City, pumwesto ang 3 sundalo, 2 kano at 1 Pinoy. Pagbigay ng hudyat, sunod-sunod na pinaputok ang mga Javelin. Target ang mga lumang sasakyan na may layong mahigit kalahating kilometro.
And what you're witnessing here is really operationalizing everything that our political leaders are talking about, from integrated deterrence to campaigning to building enduring advantage.
Gawa ng Amerika, ang Javelin ay isang advanced precision-guided weapon system na naging matinik para pataubin ang mga lumulusob na tangke ng Russia sa Ukraine. Sa sobrang epektibo nito, tumaas raw ang demand ng Javelin sa ibang mga bansa. Nakilala rin ang High Mobility Artillery Rocket System o HIMARS bilang panlaban ng Ukraine kontra Russia. Ginamit na ito dito sa Pilipinas noong 2016 balikatan at muling ibinida noong nakaraang buwan sa Salaknib exercise.
We are seeing in the Ukraine and Russia conflict the use of these modern weapons. We want to also bring that capability to the Philippine Army.
Dahil wala pa naman ito sa ating inventaryo, sa pamamagitan ng ganito mga field demonstration, nagiging pamilyar para sa ating mga tropa ang paggamit nito mga makabagong weapon systems na laking tulong kung sakaling bibilhin ng ating gobyerno. Sakaling lusubin raw ang Pilipinas, ayon kay Bronner, magagamit bilang panabla ang Javelin at HIMARS.
So even if we don't have the modern weapon systems yet in our country, it's important that at least we know how it looks like, we know how it works, and we know how to use them.
Nilalabi na ng Philippine Army ang pagbili ng Javelin at HIMARS, pero dahil kailangan pa itong paglaanan ng pondo, makukontento na lang daw muna sila sa pagpapahiram ng Amerika tuwing may mga joint exercise. Mula Nueva Ecija, David Santos, CNN Philippines.
Balita sa ibang bansa, suspect sa pag-leak ng classified documents ng Pentagon, arestado na sa Amerika. Hinuli ng FBI ang 21 anyos na Massachusetts Air National Guardsman na si Jack Teixeira sa Dayton, Massachusetts noong Huwebes. Ang classified documents ay na-leak sa Discord, isang messaging app na karaniwang ginagamit ng mga gamer. Ilan sa mga lumabas na dokumento ay critical information tungkol sa military capabilities ng Ukraine, ang pag-espiya umano ng US sa South Korea at Israel, at top secret intel tungkol sa Chinese weapons development. Severe tropical cyclone Ilsa naglandfall sa Western Australia. Umabot sa Category 5 ang bagyo na itinuturing na isa sa mga pinakamalakas na tumama sa bansa. Umabot ang wind speed nito sa 218 kilometers per hour, ang pinakamalakas na naitala sa mahigit 10 taon. Isang CNN reporter natamaan ng full load ng tear gas habang nasa live report nagprotesta sa Paris, France. Mas naging bayolente ang mga pagkilos laban sa reformang naglalayong itaas sa 64 years ang retirement age sa France. Nilalarawan ni CNN reporter Frederick Pleitgen ang paghahagis ng tear gas ng mga rallyista nang siya mismo ay nakalanghap nito.
Stay with you. What? It's on several city blocks. This is really good. Sorry, we're gonna have to head back here.
Fred, catch your breath.
Matapos ang ilang minuto, nagpatuloy rin ang ulat ng CNN reporter. Abangan, UP fight ang 5 nanguna sa 2022 bar exams, lahat mula sa UP College of Law. Kakamustahin natin sila mamaya. Game 3 na ng PBA Governors Cup Finals, kumpiyansang head coach ng Ginebra na makakabawi sa laro ngayon si Justin Brownlee laban sa TNT. At handa na ba ang fans para sa isa pang season ng Dragdagulan? Ang detalye ukol sa Season 2 ng Drag Den Philippines at iba pang istorya dito sa Newsnight.
Drag Supreme!
Bago ako magmahal ng iba, mamahalin ko muna ang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-ibig regular savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
MX3, tunay, natural at original.
Mahalagang paalala, ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Ito ang Newsnight sa CNN Philippines. Ako si Pia Ontiveros. Balikan natin ang pinakamalaking balita. Diretsahang sinabi ng China na gagamitin ng Estados Unidos ang panibagong EDCA site sa Pilipinas para sa plano nitong guluhin ang sitwasyon sa Taiwan. Kaya payo ng Beijing sa Manila, huwag makialam sa issue ng Taiwan. Giit ng China, walang bansa ang dapat makialam sa usapin ng Taiwan na itinuturing nilang internal affair. Sa isang speech, sinabi ni Chinese Ambassador Wang Xilian na ayaw nila ng gulo sa Taiwan Strait pero hindi nila isasantabi ang posibilidad ng paggamit ng puwersa.
Obviously, the U.S. intends to take advantage of the new EDCA sites to interfere in the situation across the Taiwan Strait to serve its geopolitical goals and advance its anti-China agenda at the expense of peace and development of the Philippines and the region at large. The Philippines is advised to unequivocally oppose Taiwan independence rather than stoking the fire by offering the U.S. access to the military bases near the Taiwan Strait if you care about the 150,000 overseas foreign workers.
Una naman sinabi ni Philippine Ambassador to the U.S. Jose Manuel Romualdez na sa ayaw man o sa gusto ng Pilipinas ay maaari itong madamay sa issue ng Taiwan kaya mas mahalagang palakasin ang defense capabilities nito. Wala pang pahayag ang Foreign Affairs Department hinggil sa mga sinabi ng Chinese Ambassador. Nasa final stages na ang pag-uusap ng Pilipinas at Saudi Arabia para maibigay ang claims ng humigit kumulang 10,000 dating Overseas Filipino Workers o OFW. Hiningi ng Saudi government ang listahan o database ng mga claimant sa kanilang pinakahuling pagpupulong. Dagdag ni Migrant Workers Secretary Susan Toots Ople, sa Mayo maisusumite ang validated claimants at magtutungo siya sa Saudi Arabia sa May 24 para i-finalize ang proseso kung kailan at paano ibibigay ang claims. Taong 2015 hanggang 2016 nang magdeklara ang ilang kumpanya ng Saudi ng bankruptcy, kaya kahit taon na ang binilang, ay hindi pa rin nababayaran ang libo-libong OFWs. Nobyembre, noong nakarang taon naman nang mangako si Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman kay Pangulong Marcos na maglalaan nito ng 2 billion Saudi riyals o halos 30 billion pesos.
Masasabi ko with full confidence na mariresolba ang issue ng unpaid claims ng around 10,000 OFWs dating back to 2015-2016 no na bankrupt ang kanilang mga kumpanya. Mariresolba yan within the year. Ayaw kasi namin maging paasa. So gusto namin maging responsable. Lalo na alam namin napakaraming mga manggagawa, ito lang talaga yung inaasahan.
Para sa mga claimant, kailangan mag-email sa DMW na nakikita sa inyong screens para ma-update ang kanilang database at listahan na isusumite sa Saudi government. 11,000 katao na ang namamatay taon-taon sa mga road crash sa bansa mula sa 8,000 noong kasagsagan ng pandemya ayon sa Transportation Department. Inalam ng aming correspondent Carrie Cator ang dahilan at kung paano ito dapat tugunan.
Dumadami pa ang bilang ng mga driver at rider na naaaksidente sa kalsada. Sa tala ng World Health Organization, pang-10 ang Pilipinas sa 21 Southeast Asian nations na may pinakamataas na road traffic fatality rate. 12.3% sa kada 100,000 tao o higit 32 ang namamatay kada araw sa kalsada. Nakakita rin daw ang Transportation Department ng pagtaas simula nang nagluwag at marami na ulit ang nakakalabas. Karamihan sa mga insidente resulta ng drunk driving, overspeeding at pagte-text habang nagmamaneho.
There was really a rapid increase in the incidents. Primarily, there's a change in the behavior of road users, particularly drivers and motorcycle riders, na medyo nag-iba, nagkaroon sila ng mataas yung level ng kanilang risk behaviors. Ang isa pa, because of yung mga nadi-disregard ang mga rules because of the lack of education.
Pinakamalaking porsyento raw ang mga rider ng motorsiklo. Nasa 70 hanggang 80% taon-taon ang naaaksidente. Sa nakikita ng mga eksperto sa United Nations, tila wala na masyadong takot ang mga driver at riders sa kalsada. Aminado naman ang DOTR na may pagkukulang ito sa kampanya.
Unlike COVID, we are afraid of getting COVID, so we use face masks. No? But we are not very afraid of having road crashes. So I think we really need to educate our people, no? To see to it that we follow regulations. No?
Try to explain to the people that if they are on the road, they are vulnerable. And it's a game changer.
Pero sabi ng Philippine Advocates for Road Safety, talagang problema na rin ang katigasan ng ulo ng ilang driver. Binigyang diin ng grupo na hindi lang ika nga change of mindset at behavior ang kailangan, kundi mas maigting na law enforcement.
Dapat hindi na sana aabot sa enforcement. Dahil naiintindihan naman nila yung mga traffic signages, dapat ma-regulate na din yung volume ng sasakyan, ano?
A stronger law enforcement. If people are not scared that something will happen if they do an offense on the road, they are more vulnerable. So you must be sure, you must make sure that police have a strong role to play in the development of the agenda of improving road safety in the country.
Ani DOTR Secretary Jaime Bautista, tinatarget ng ahensya na mapababa nito ng kalahati o 50% ang road crash fatalities sa bansa. Kari Gator, CNN Philippines.
Sa Lunes na ang deadline ng pagsusumite ng income tax returns para sa nakalipas na taon, may manghakbang ang Bureau of Internal Revenue para tulungang makatugon ang taxpayers dito. Ang report hatid ng aming senior correspondent, Lois Calderon.
4 na dekada nang nagsusumite ng tax returns si Lina Del Rosario. Ngayong retirado na ang 72-year-old na accountant, libre ang kanyang serbisyo para sa mga simbahan, kumbento at seminaryo.
Kami nagbubuting sa iyong kadakilakan.
Walang buwis o exempted ang simbahan, pero kailangan magsumite pa din ng annual tax returns.
Coming from San Pedro Laguna, parang I am just helping this. This is a church. For the Lord, because I love the Lord. I bypassed the CPA board. I said I will not practice. I would just want to help. I just want to have churches and religious organization to be my clients.
Dahil sakripisyo at kawang-gawa ang serbisyo para sa simbahan, hindi niya ininda ang pila dito sa BIR office sa isang mall sa Quezon City. Mabilis naman daw kasi, 10 minuto lang, tapos na ang transaksyon niya. Gayon din ang tingin ng isa pang taxpayer na ito.
Hindi naman ka nahihirapan.
Sa Lunes na ang deadline, April 17, at ayon kay Internal Revenue Commissioner Romeo Lumagi, wala ng extension. Halos 10% pa ng taxpayers ang hindi pa nakakapag-file ng kanilang income tax returns para sa taong 2022. Target kasi ng ahensya na makalikom ng 2.6 trillion pesos ngayong taon para gastusan ang budget ng gobyernong Marcos.
I can assume that the certain groups are hoping that, as in previous years, the Bureau will declare an extension of the April 17 deadline. However, this is an option that we would prefer to avoid because every delay in the collection of taxes represents a delay in delivery of public service.
Inutusan ng BIR ang mga bangko na mag-extend ng banking hours hanggang alas 5 ng hapon. Ang mga BIR regional offices bukas ang tax assistance centers ngayong Sabado para sa gustong magbayad bago ang deadline sa Lunes. Sarado naman sa Linggo.
Kung marami talagang tao, he will be extending, but again, just to accommodate who will be there in the premises. So hindi striktong 5 o'clock, sarado kami. It can extend up to whenever or up to what time necessary to finish everybody who are in the premises already.
Paalala ng BIR, ang penalty sa late filing ay interest na 12% at surcharge na 25% ng buwis na dapat bayaran. Lois Calderon, CNN Philippines.
Isa pang warrant of arrest ang inilabas laban kay dating Bureau of Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag at dating Bucor Deputy Security Officer Ricardo Zulueta at 3 pa kaugnay sa pagpatay sa broadcast journalist na si Percy Lapid. Ang warrant of arrest ay pinirmahan ni Las Piñas Presiding Judge Harold Huliganga para sa non-bailable charge ng murder. Sina Bantag at Zulueta ay kinasuhan bilang principal by inducement sa pagpatay kay Lapid. Si Lapid ay binaril sa Las Piñas City noong Oktubre nakaraang taon. Naglabas din kahapon ng arrest warrant ang Muntinlupa Regional Trial Court para kay Bantag at Zulueta, kaugnay naman sa pagpatay sa sinasabing middleman sa murder case na si June Villamor sa loob mismo ng Bilibid. Halos 4,000 ang pumasa sa 2022 bar exams, itinuturing na isa sa pinakamahirap na professional licensure exam sa bansa. Ano bang law school ang nanguna rito? Ang kasagutan sa ulat ni Anjo Alimario.
Sa mga taong binuno nila para maging isang abogado, ngayong araw nabigyang katuparan ang kanilang pinapangarap. Sa halos 4,000 pumasa mula sa higit 9,000 kumuha ng 2022 bar exams, nanguna ang class valedictorian ng University of the Philippines College of Law na si Czar Matthew Dayday na may average na 88.81%. Sinundan siya ng 4 pang produkto ng UP Law. na sina Erickson Marinas, Christian Claire Crehencia, Andrea Jasmine Yu, at Kim Gia Gatapia. Pang-anim ay mula sa University of San Carlos, pang-pito ay galing sa San Beda College, Alabang, pang-walo hanggang pang-sampu ay mula sa Ateneo de Manila University.
The court celebrates today as it welcomes the fresh zeal and vision that the newest members of the legal profession bring, even as it maintains the buoyant hope that each successful bar candidate will find the most humane meaning and the noblest of purposes behind this success.
Sa loob mismo ng Supreme Court compound, di mo na kailangan lumayo para malaman kung gaano kahalaga ang araw na ito para sa mga kumuha ng bar exams.
Sobrang overwhelming po. Hindi ko po in-expect talaga na dito ako maghihintay kasi nasa church po talaga ako kanina kasi sabi ko, sa Nazareno ako maghihintay pero hindi ko alam ano yung bumulong sa akin. Sabi dito ako maghintay. Sobrang saya ko po na napatunayan ko na talaga tapat ang Lord sa buhay ko. Simula pa po noon, talaga sinabi niya sa akin na kasama ko siya lumaban hanggang sa matapos yung exam ko.
At hindi lang ito tagumpay ng iisang tao.
Talagang hindi mapapantayan yung ibinigay sa akin kasiyahan bilang isang magulang na nagsumika po ng gusto.
Kapatid ko po, sir, so proud of you! Tagumpay namin!
Sa May 2 nakatakda ang oath-taking sa PICC ng mga bagong abogado. Anjo Alimario, CNN Philippines.
Kung bigo ang University of the Philippines o UP sa kampyonato sa UAAP Men's Basketball, at least ang top 5 sa bar exams sa kanila. Ngayon lang nangyari na ang top 5 ay galing sa iisang law school, ang UP Law. Top 1, SAR Matthew Dayday, valedictorian pa ng class nila. Top 2, Erickson Marinas, scholar. Top 3, Christian Crehencia. Top 4, Andrea Yu, salutatorian. Top 5, Kim Gia Gatapia. Sina Dayday, Marinas at Crehencia nasa CSIP Law ngayon. Ito pa, sa 221 na UP Law graduates na kumuha ng bar, 210 ang pumasa. Ang UP Law may 95.02% passing rate. At sa top 30, 11 ang UP Law. Ang top 1, 2, 3, 4 at 5, gaya ng sinabi na natin kanina, at ang top 13, 15, 17, 23, 28 at 30. Pero may isa pang top 30 na tiga Ateneo de Davao. Kasama natin ngayon via Zoom ang 5 bar top-notchers, ang top 5 ng 2022 bar exams. SAR, parang classing na lang, raise your hands para makita ng viewers. SAR Matthew Dayday or Matthew, hi. Erickson or Eric Marinas, Christian Crehencia, Andrea Yu, and Kim Gatapia. Hello everybody, good evening, magandang gabi sa inyo and congratulations, and I should say UP fight. Well, this must be the best day of your lives so far, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Best day. Okay.
Yeah.
Ang first question, where were you and what first came to mind when you heard and read the news na nag-top 5 kayo? Let's start with Matthew Dayday.
I was at home. I was waiting for the results actually with my family and my parents. We were just watching the live stream. And then when Justice Kagiwa said that the list was going to be uploaded already, we realized we couldn't access the list because the internet was slow, so many people trying to access the website. So we just stayed on the live stream. And then he was naming the top 30 students. And then he said in first place was Dayday. And my first thought was, oh, there's another Dayday. And then I heard the rest of my name.
Pero walang ibang Dayday, ikaw lang, right? Yeah.
I think so, yes. So when I heard the rest of my name, I was with my family. You're all just crying, screaming, really shouting incoherently.
Okay, incoherently. Eric Marinas, where were you and what was your first thought?
I was also alone in my condo, So, and what I felt was first disbelief and a big sigh of relief after. In fact, when I heard my name mentioned, I was sending a congratulatory message to Matthew. Tapos parang hindi ko pa nasi-send yung message, parang faintly ko narinig yung name ko. So, disbelief and sigh of relief.
Okay, Christian?
I was also in my room. I actually locked myself in my room alone because I didn't want to see my parents. Because what if I didn't pass, right? So I locked myself in my room. And when I heard my name, of course, I was very surprised. I wanted to tell my parents already, but I was like, no, I want to see my name on the list. And the list wasn't uploaded yet.
Okay.
But my mom saw barged in my room, already crying.
Barged into your room, so hindi pala nakalock mabuti. Andrea, where were you?
For me, I was in my living room. I was also waiting with my family. And when Justice Kagiwa mentioned my surname, my family just started shouting to the point that I didn't even hear the rest of my name. But thankfully, it really was me. And at that moment, I just cried out of relief and gratitude and joy. And it was just so overwhelming.
Meron pa bang ibang you na pumasa? Or you wouldn't know? Hindi niyo na alam?
Well, not from UP.
Okay. Gia Gatapia.
I was also here alone. No, I wasn't alone. I was here in my apartment with my boyfriend who also passed the bar. I was about to have my lunch because it was already 1 p.m. I couldn't take watching the live stream. Hindi siya kaya ng powers ko. So my boyfriend was watching. And when meron siyang weird na reaction, I asked him, ano, nasa top ba ako? And then he said na oo daw, nasa top ako. And then I started crying. Actually, hindi crying. I started wailing na na-report na po ako sa admin ng building na baka kung ano na daw po yung nangyayari sa akin.
Talaga?
So I really felt a complete disbelief. Hindi talaga po ako makapaniwala hanggang ngayon.
Okay, pero ngayon siguro nakapaniwala ka na. Top 5 ka, Gia. Yung boyfriend mo is what? Anong rank?
Passer din siya ng bar. And
Okay.
he's my blockmate in law school.
Okay. We'll try and make this as very brief as possible, parang rapid fire, because the next question can go on forever. So make it like 2 or 3 words lang. Why did you want to be a lawyer, Matthew? Naka-mute ka.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted to help people, and I felt like I was good at solving problems. So I thought that being a lawyer was the way to go.
Eric?
I think for me, because I was led to believe that it suits my personality daw and skills, which to be seen pa kung totoo.
Christian?
Also because I want to help and assist other people.
Andrea?
For me, passion and purpose.
That's nice. Passion and purpose. Gia?
Mainly for career advancement. I was a working student in law school and I thought being a lawyer is a way for me to advance in my career.
Oh, nice. Working student. Okay. Who was your idol and mentor? Matthew?
My parents.
Eric?
My mother.
Okay. We're gonna skip Christian. Andrea?
My uncles who were both lawyers themselves.
UP Law or what school?
One is Ateneo Law and one is San Beda Law.
Okay, San Beda. Gia?
My mother.
Okay, would you be practicing your law your whole life? Yes or no na lang, Chorus na lang tayo. Yes? Yes? Is everybody?
Yes.
Naku, may isang hindi sure. Okay, let's go on. What do you want to specialize in and why? Matthew?
I initially wanted to specialize in corporate law. I felt like that was where my interest really was, but I'm also open to learning more about different areas of law.
Okay, Eric?
For me, litigation, but I'm not closing doors to other practice areas as well.
Litigation, magaling ka magtanong, Okay, I think we're gonna skip Christian and Andrea, di ba? Let's go to Gia.
Right now, I'm focusing on corporate and commercial law, but I'm really very interested to learn more about litigation.
Okay, this next question, di ba? Siyempre, we're all human beings. Hindi naman yung profession nyo dictates your entire life. So, what other interests, hobbies, talents, pastimes do you have outside of law that you feel make you a better person? Very quickly, Matthew.
I like reading. I also like watching anime. I like watching different shows. And I think this exposes me to different areas that help me in my practice as well.
Eric?
For me, movies, specifically independent movies, the small budget films.
Oh, that's nice. They need all the support they can get. Christian?
I like practicing yoga and watching Korean dramas.
What kind of yoga?
I particularly like yin yoga.
Yin. Okay. And I was about to say what Korean dramas, pero baka hindi na matapos yung interview. Andrea?
For me, cooking and feeding the people I love.
Gia.
Hi, I love cleaning the house. It's very therapeutic for me, and it helps me develop my diligence really and focus and my focus, because when I clean, I really focus on that particular area I'm working on.
Well, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, my final question. New lawyers, you will take your oath, I think, May 2, right? So new lawyers would take, it's a 7-paragraph oath. It's just been newly approved. I won't read the entire text, only certain portions. And we quote, I shall work towards promoting the rule of law in a regime of truth, justice, freedom, love, equality, and peace. I shall conscientiously and courageously work for justice as well as safeguard the rights and meaningful freedoms of all persons, identities, and communities. I shall ensure greater and equitable access to justice. I shall do no falsehood, nor shall I pervert the law to unjustly favor or prejudice anyone. The question is, how will you live this out every single day, every single hour, every single minute in your life as a lawyer? Matthew?
I think it's mostly about how we protect the rule of law, making sure that the rule of law is being figured, making sure that we follow, even in little things that we do, the proper processes, the proper channels, as well as making sure so that everyone, regardless of rank and status, will make sure that all of their problems will be heard by our justice system and will be given fair treatment.
Eric?
For me, listen to my conscience, and at the end of the night, I want to be able to look myself in the mirror and say that I can live with this person and the decisions that I've made for the day.
Well said. Christian?
By always being mindful of how I conduct myself and always doing my work with honor and excellence, and always being open to helping others.
And Andrea?
For me, it's sticking by my UP guided principles, even in the small moments and even when no one's watching.
And Kim? I'm sorry, Gia?
Same with Andrea, I guess, by sticking with the UP, particularly UP law principles, and just choosing to be diligent and kind every day, no matter what kind of transactions we're in or whoever we are dealing with. I guess we just have to keep that in mind.
Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. I can't call you attorney yet, no? Hindi pa. But thank you. Thank you very much. One big congratulations. UP fight pa rin. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Matthew, Dayday, Eric Marinas, Christian Crehencia, Andrea Yu, and Gia Gatapia. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. Susunod, 2-1 edge, pinaglalabanan ng Barangay Nebra at TNT Tropang Giga sa Game 3 ng PBA Governors Cup Finals. At ang Canadian singer na si Celine Dion naglabas ng unang kanta mula ng umaming may rare neurological disorder noong 1 taon. Manatiling nakatutok sa Newsnight.
We have prepared for you came from Opus brand proposition, Inspiration Ahead. Inspiration Ahead means that no matter what happens, we will always work hard to bring the kindness of technology to the world.
We want to give you guys an experience on some of our products.
I really like the microscope feature of the camera now, just because it's not something that you would see on any other phone. So I've been using it a lot on my crystals at home. I'm happy because now I can take photos of those, so it's really, really interesting.
那这个时候需要有更新的产品、更好的体验的产品来刺激消费者的需求，让这个体验的价值能发挥出来。那我们觉得折叠是一个非常好的产品。那未来我们有信心，随着折叠使用的越来越广，规模的越来越扩大，我们觉得它这个会逐渐下沉。那我们觉得在这个基础上呢，无论是 Fold 还是 Flip， 这个的规模，觉得产业链升级一定会越来越大。
Today we gathered our brand ambassadors to help inspire you guys to keep innovating.
My job is my inspiration, and you're right, I wear many hats. And these hats actually makes me happy. I think when I'm happy, I get to be the best version of myself.
那在这个时候，我们把这个好的体验的饭店 Two Blue 带给了我们的普通消费者，而且我们非常有信心，我们一发幕，我们最大的电池、最大外屏、最浅的折痕，一定能让所有消费者。
Ang News Night sa CNN Philippines, nagsimula na ang banggaang Barangay Ginebra at San Miguel at TNT Tropang Giga sa pivotal Game 3 ng PBA Governors Cup Finals sa Araneta Coliseum na itabla ng Tropang Giga ang Best of 7 series noong Miyerkules sa likod ng matinding depensa, partikular ng kay Ginebra import Justin Brownlee. Mula sa game high 31 points noong series opener, 12 puntos lang ang nagawa ng 3-time PBA Best Import sa Game 2 nang bantayan siya ni TNT Reinforcement Ronde Hollis Jefferson. Sa kabila nito, kumpiyansa si Ginebra head coach Tim Cone na magagawa nito ng Brownlee ng paraan ngayong Game 3.
He's had tough nights in the past. It's always about him. I never worry about him having a tough night because he responds always really well. So Hollis Jefferson did a great job of defending him tonight. They kind of surprised us with his defense, and so we'll look at the video, try to figure out things we can do for Justin to get him open, and we'll go from there. But we don't worry about Justin.
Tabla ngayon sa Game 3, 57 all sa halftime. Dalawang bigating tournament muna ang paghahandaan ng Philippine Women's Football Team bago sumabak sa second round ng 2024 AFC Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament. Nakapasok ang Pilipinas sa second round ng Olympic qualifiers nang dominahin nito ang Group E ng first round kamakailan. Pero dahil sa Oktubre pa ang susunod na Paris Olympics qualifier, nakatutok muna ngayon ang national squad sa 32nd Southeast Asian Games sa Mayo at sa FIFA Women's World Cup sa Hulyo. Malaking hamon ang nag-aabang sa Pilipinas sa unang salang nito sa World Cup, habang target naman ng koponan na higitan ang third place at best finish nila sa SEA Games noong isang taon. Ani Filipinas co-captain Hailey Long, malaking tulong sa kanilang paghanda ang winless campaign nila laban sa higher-ranked teams sa Pinatar Cup noong Pebrero sa Espanya.
To go against higher ranked teams and be faced with such good competition and such good football that we had not experienced in all of last year really was eye-opening, I would say. A really big learning experience for us, at least mentally, and we learned like how to be mature, I guess, on and off the field. But yeah, it was very tough, very tough. But I'm glad it happened then rather than later this year.
Yeah. Pagkatapos ng World Cup at SEA Games, ang second round naman ng Olympic qualifiers ang lalabanan ng Pilipinas sa Oktubre sa Italy. Nag-aabang na ang Swifties sa re-recording ng album ni Taylor Swift na may hits gaya ng Back to December. Umaasang fans na malapit na itong ilabas matapos ang surprise performance ng pop star sa isang concert. Ang detalye mula kay Sam Sadwani. Sam?
Kaya nag-trend ang Speak Now dahil kinanta ni Taylor ang title track nito sa kanyang concert kahapon sa Tampa, US. Matapos sabihin na lagi niyang naiisip ngayon ang album na ito. Nag-post ang Twitter user na may handle na Swiftie nitong video ng surprise song sa Tampa stop. Umaasa ang ilang fans na pinahihiwatig ni Taylor na ang susunod na re-recording o Taylor's version album na ilalabas ang Speak Now. Pero wala pang kinukumpirma ang artist ukol dito. Bago nitong concert, ipinakita ng syudad ng Tampa na Swiftie Nation nga ito dahil inimbitahan si Taylor maging mayor for a day ni Mayor Jane Castor. At ang iba't ibang destinasyon gaya ng Old City Hall, kulay pula ang ilaw para sa isang warm welcome kay Taylor. Inilabas na ni Celine Dion ang kantang Love Again. Ang una niyang release magmula nang inanunsyo na meron siyang rare neurological disorder na nakakaapekto sa kanyang pag-aawit. Ito rin ang title track ng pelikulang may parehong pamagat na magiging film acting debut ng superstar. Dito sa bansa, magkakaroon ng isa pang Drag Supreme dahil kumpirmado na ang Season 2 ng hit reality show na Drag Den Philippines. Inanunsyo yan ng Prime Video Philippines. Maaari na ring mag-apply para sa show at isasara ang application sa April 30. Noong Enero lang, si Naiya was crowned the first Drag Den Philippines winner. At yan ang updates para sa Showbiz Spotlight at Screen Time para sa araw na to. Balik sa'yo, Pia.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Sam Sadwani. Para naman sa mga lakad sa weekend na ito, may sumisikat na website na makakatulong sa paggawa ng travel bucket list. Napapost ang ilang netizen ng kanilang Philippines Travel Level na pinapakita ang mapa ng bansa at kung ano-anong probinsya ang nabisita na. Pero mas mataas ang puntos na makukuha kung tumira sa lugar o nagtagal doon imbes na napadaan lang. Napahanga naman ang ilan ng ipakita ni dating Vice President Leni Robredo na umabot sa 315 ang kanyang level dahil lahat ng probinsya ay napuntahan na niya. Sumali rin sa trend ng ilang content creator gaya ni McCoy Dubs na 78 ang level. Inalam ko rin ang sarili kong travel level na nasa 116. Karamihan ng puntos nang galing sa Luzon. Ibig sabihin, kailangan ko pang punuin ang travel map ko at this age. At yan ang mga kailangan ninyong malaman ngayong Biyernes, April 14, 2023. Magkita-kita ulit tayo sa Lunes dito sa CNN Philippines. Ako si Pia Ontiveros at ito ang Newsnight.